Aloha to everybody. I'm here to read another story, and this is again out of the Peppa Pig Story Treasury. And this time I have the ocean right behind me, so you can see all the water and the waves and the blue sky and the sand. I thought it'd be fun to have the camera turned around this way. So this time the story I'm going to read is Peppa Pig and the Great Vacation. So you see, it's a great vacation that she's going on with her family. Peppa Pig and George are packing to go on vacation. You can't bring everything, says Daddy Pig. But we need all of our toys, said Peppa. Just your favorites, says Daddy Pig. That's what the picture is. I know there's some little shadows here. Hopefully you can see it better. So Peppa brings Teddy and George brings his dinosaur. Dinosaur, says George. Talking about his dinosaur. Can Goldie come too? Asked Peppa. Sorry, Peppa. Grandpa and Grandma can't join us. Wait, sorry, Peppa. Goldie can't join us, but Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig will look after her. So they have a babysitter for the goldfish. Have you ever had anybody watch your pets for you and babysit them when you're on vacation? Somebody needs to take care of them, right? The car is packed and the family is on the road. When will we get there? Calls Peppa from the back seat. Daddy Pig tells Peppa that they have a long, long drive. So there's their suitcases, and now, where are they at? That's a road with a lot of cars. Just like what happens when you go on vacation or if you go to the store. They head out to the countryside and on to a rented vacation house near the ocean. They're going near the ocean, and that's where we are today. At the vacation house, Mummy Pig unpacks her suitcase. She brought a lot of things. Can you see all the things that Mama Pig brought? Looks like she brought, let me see, cereal and a teapot and a first aid kit. If you have an owie, there's a bandages are in there. And she brought her laptop, computer, and a plant. And what else did she bring? Oh, she brought, and food. Of course she had to bring food for the family to eat. I miss Goldie, says Peppa. You think she's all right? I think so, says Mommy Pig. Peppa calls Grandpa Pig just to make sure. So you see, she's on the phone calling her grandpa. And what is her grandpa doing? He is feeding Goldie. That's his job when she's gone. Isn't that nice of him? The next morning is very sunny and warm. Perfect day for a walk, says Daddy Pig. And what is that big thing in the middle? The big round blue thing. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Daddy, you found the pool, says Peppa. Yes, says Daddy Pig. I did. He walked right into it with his pajamas on. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? He got all wet, didn't he? Oh, what's going on now? Mummy Pig goes shopping in town. Peppa and George want to have pizza for lunch. Mummy Pig has found some presents for Granny Pig and Grandpa. That won't all fit in your suitcase, says Daddy Pig. I want to go get something too, says Peppa. I hope it's small, says Daddy Pig. It is, says Peppa. It's a postcard. And it doesn't have to go in a suitcase. It will go in the mail. See, on the table, they're looking at a little postcard that she just writes a note on, and she puts on a stamp, and she goes to the mailbox and puts it in the mail, just like you do at home. Do you ever send cards to anybody? It's kind of fun to get them and send them. The next day, Peppa and her family go on a nature walk. Daddy Pig has packed a big picnic lunch. There's nothing here but trees, says Peppa. Look around, Peppa, says Mummy Pig. There's a lot to see here. So Peppa looks around. Tracks, she says. I see tracks. What kind of tracks are those, do you think? You ever see tracks on the ground when you're walking in the woods or at the beach? See, I'm at the beach, so that's where I see a lot of tracks. Dinosaur? Asked George. No, George, not dinosaur tracks, says Papa. See, he thinks this was dinosaur. Now, oh, this is going to be fun. The tracks come to an end. Peppa gets Daddy Pig's binoculars and looks up into the tree. I see birds. A mother and babies are in a nest. See, they're up in a nest. And she's got those binoculars that helps you look far, far away. Peppa likes looking through the binoculars. Next, she looks down. I see ants. They're carrying leaves for lunch. Ooh, they're making ant salad. Have you had ant salad before? Yuck! Yuck, says George. He doesn't want to eat ant salad. We don't want bugs in our food, do we? Oh, here's a great big picture. Look at Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig. And there's Peppa and George. And look at all the little animals, the little birds and ants. They're bringing food to the picnic, too. It looks like they want to have a big party picnic. Peppa is hungry. So are Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig and George. Time for a nice picnic lunch. Peppa can't wait to tell Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig what a nice day they had at the nature walk. Looks like a lot of fun. And what's that? It's a big yellow can. And that's where they put all the trash. They don't leave it in the woods or at the beach, do they? That evening, Peppa calls Grandpa Pig. He promises to tell Goldie that Peppa misses her and that she will be home soon. See, she was worrying about her pet. She missed her pet, and she wanted her little Goldie goldfish to know that she was coming home soon. Isn't that sweet? We're taking good care of her, he says. See, they're feeding her, and they're talking to her little goldfish so she's not lonely for Peppa. The next day, Daddy Pig and Mommy Pig take Peppa and George to the beach. Where are we at today? We're at the beach. You can even hear kids screaming in the background. There's families around me. That looks like fun. They got their swimsuits on, and who's got their little pinchers on them? Ouch! That's a crab. Yeah, there's crabs even here too. Sometimes they're black ones, and then there's sometimes the orange ones that we see. It's a sandy beach with lots of rocks. Peppa finds a shell. Ooh, she finds a shell there. Look at that. That looks like a lot of fun. There's a tide pool, says Peppa. And you know what? There's tide pools here, right behind me on the beach. You can walk in there, and that's where the little crabs like to go in and swim around. It's a lot of fun for them, and they're safe. And here we go. Look at the crab is waiting to go in, and they're going to jump in that water. I was just down there at the beach a little bit ago. I walked into the water. It was really warm and nice because I live in Hawai'i. Peppa and George look at the tiny pool. There are small plants. There's a gold coin, says Peppa. Ooh, says George. There's a gold coin? Something is making bubbles. What could it be? What's down in the water that makes bubbles? Does a gold coin make bubbles? No, a gold coin doesn't make bubbles. It's a fish, says Peppa. And look at the fish is smiling, and she's smiling. Hello, fish. You would love my fish, Goldie. I bet she would. She could have a little friend, right? Vacation is nearly over. Time to pack the suitcases and get back in the car. Oh, look at all the stuff in Mommy Pig's suitcase. She's trying to fit it in there, and she can't. I wonder why. Maybe she bought too many things and brought too many things. Well, I bet they'll get there anyway, somehow. Oh, sure enough, and there's the car. They're traveling home. They're saying, goodbye, vacation. We had fun. Here's the next page. Oh, yeah, here's the orange tree. Look at the oranges. See? And here it is. It's a long drive home, but Peppa has Teddy to keep her company in the back seat. She has George, too. It has been a great vacation, but she can't wait to see her Goldie, right? Goldie the goldfish. Looks like they're looking out the window in the car and they're enjoying their ride. They're not fighting either. They're actually having fun and they're being nice to each other, right? That's the best way to drive in a car and go on a vacation. Mummy Pig gives Granny Pig her present. That's what Mummy Pig got Granny Pig. A little gnome. Peppa runs to see Goldie. Oh, you've grown, she says, a lot. Peppa thinks her fish has grown. Maybe Grandma and Grandpa Pig had actually fed her good. Oh, she's really big. She looks like a balloon. Miss Zebra arrives. I have a postcard all the way from the beach, he says. So he brings a postcard from the beach that she had mailed. Oh, look, Goldie, says Peppa. You've got mail. Something from our great vacation. And look at that. She's showing Goldie her postcard, and she's so excited because she sent that postcard from the beach to her house, to her address. And so they all get to enjoy that postcard in memories. I hope you enjoyed this story. This is Peppa on vacation, and this is from my Peppa Pig Story Treasury. All right. Anyway, this is good. I'll take some pictures of the beach, and I will include it at the end of the video. I hope you really had fun. This is Story Time with Grandma. Hi, Callista. Hi, Josie. Hi, Evelyn. And all the other kids who you can call me Grandma if you want. All right, to all the children. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. So here's the beach with lots of lava rock. Coral. It's coral. It grows in the ocean. See that one? Look at this one. This is kind of neat. It's part of a shell. Isn't that fun? Isn't that beautiful? So here's the beach that I'm at. I'm going to walk in the water, and you can actually be here with me in a special way. All that rock right there, and so is this. It has lots of holes in it, see? Isn't that pretty? Look at, there's a big boat out there. There's people on it. Kids, see the kids out there playing? Here's the beach that I'm at. Isn't that fun? There's families here playing, and there's my little spot right up there. And my car. See you? Play with each other. See it? Swirling around. And then it's going to go back out again. It's really fun to live here. And it's got salt water. It's salty water, and the air has got a little salt in it, but it's really healthy for you. Well, I'm going to head back now, so I hope you had fun.